hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. So typically with these puzzles, you're going to try and either find a common difference or a common ratio, right? That's the case with either an arithmetic sequence or a geometric sequence. But this is actually neither. And so it's a little bit more nuanced in terms of trying to find a pattern. But when you manipulate these fractions, right, the first thing I tried to do was make a common denominator of 720, but that didn't really get me anywhere. But when you manipulate these fractions in the right way, you're going to start to see a pattern. Let me show you. So what I've done is I've boxed all of these different fractions with different colors, and then with each color, I'm going to write an equivalent fraction that's going to help you see the pattern. So first we're going to start with 1/8, and I'm going to turn 1/5 into 2/10. And the only way you're going to figure this out is just with trial and error. But when we switch it to 2/10, which is again the same as 1/5, we see something that could be a potential pattern. This is adding by 1, and this is adding by 2. So if we think that this is a legitimate pattern, let's try to manipulate this 1/3 in the same way. If I multiply it by 3/3, it's 3/9. That doesn't continue the pattern, but what about multiplying it by 4/4? We get 4/12. So now we again see the denominator going up by 2, but now the numerator is not going up by 1. It's going up by 2. But this is still interesting, and let's keep playing this out to see if some sort of pattern like this continues. So looking at my pattern on the bottom where this is kind of increasing by 2, by 2, by 2, let's multiply by 7/7, and we get 7/14. Now, this is very interesting because now the top is going up by 3. We see we have 1, 2, 3, and the bottom is still going up by 2. So this might be the beginning of something very interesting. The green, I'm going to keep it as is because, again, that continues our nice +2 on the denominator. And we go 1, 2, 3. Now we're going +4. For the 8/9, I'm going to double it to 16/18. And again, we have +2 and +5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last but not least, I'm going to double 11/10 and make that 22/20. Now we've gone up by 6, which is amazing. And here, again, we've gone up by 2. So following through with this pattern, the denominator is going to increase by 2. It's going to go to 22. And the numerator, it was going up by 6. Now it's going to go up by 7. So 22 plus 7 is going to be 29, which means that A is the winner. Done.